Hey everybody, I just wanted to do another little training video, as I'm starting to call them, I guess, for all of you Bad Mood Pajamas out there. So today I wanted to go over a customer database and why it's important to have one. When I first started with Jamberry, I was sending out a lot of samples, like I'm sure that all of you guys are. A lot of samples, a lot of orders. I was doing a lot of free shipping orders, just, making a lot of customer contact, which is what we should all be doing in the beginning and, throughout our business. But anyways, so I was really struggling to find a way to keep up with all of my contacts I was making. So I started using just a spiral bound notebook. And I quickly ran out of room, and I quickly found out that this is not a very effective way. I was running out of room to write in, the different contacts I was making and what conversations we were having, and, just everything like that. So I decided that I would create a customer database in Excel, and I am no Excel expert by any means, so I'm sure there are some of you out there who are way better at this than me, but I just wanted to throw this idea out there for you guys so you have it. Let me just get back up to the top of my document here. I was working in it. So first off, just please be conscious that I have customer information in here and be respectful of that. So let's go ahead and jump in though. So I like to really just keep this simple, first and last name, how we met. Something as easy as like my husband got a lead for me, church, school, or a hostess, anything like that. If it's someone that I just met like at Walmart, sometimes I'll leave it blank. I'm not perfect. Anyways, I typically keep this column locked here. Let me just go ahead and do that because it'll irritate me. So there we go. I keep their address in here. That way I always have their address. I can search for it. Their sample choice. This is something that I like to keep just so that when I message them, 5 or 6 days after I've mailed their sample and say, hey, Jennifer, just wanted to check in with you and see how you were liking your Jamberry sample of whatever wrap I sent her, whether it's, Caribbean snakeskin. I think that it really makes people feel important and remembered when you can actually like reference something specifically. So when you can remember specifically which sample you sent them, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, that Jamberry consultant remembered which sample she sent me. So I just feel like it kind of just makes you stand out a little bit. So that's why I like to write down the sample choice, or, if I sent them an accent sheet like I did up here, I will just type in accent sheet, petty pack, whatever I sent them, the date I sent it. If I offered them an opportunity packet, I like to keep record of that. That way I'm not offering it to people over and over again. Get a lot of people who are interested, and I send them to, let me go down and find a declined. I have some declined in here. That's fine. Not everybody is interested in the opportunity, or they're not interested at this time. So I just want to make sure that I document that it was declined at this time so I can go back later and say, hey, you really liked your order. We really had fun in your party. Are you sure that I can't send you an opportunity packet because I think you'd be great at this? So again, just so that I'm not, sending the same information to the same people and over again, they're going to get annoyed. You want to make it seem as though you remember everything about every conversation you've had with this person. So that's what I like to try to keep track of. The next column, whether or not we've booked a party or had a party. I just keep it simple with a yes or a no. Whether or not they've placed an order, I just put a yes here if they have. I'll leave it blank if they haven't. The last time we followed up, I feel like this is really important to remember the last time. I feel like a lot of times I'm digging through my Facebook messages, trying to look somebody up and look at the conversation we had and going back through the entire thing, just trying to remember so that I don't seem like a total ditz when I message them. So the last time we followed up, and you'll see some dates in here where it looks like I should have followed up, and most of the time I have, and I just didn't hear back from them. Like this one, you'll see I followed up on the 28th. I checked to see if they received their opportunity packet, and if I don't have anything else written there, that means that they just didn't respond to me. When we are following up with customers, you don't want it to be a steady stream of one-sided messages. So while yes, it does take, typically 5 to 12 times for you to contact somebody for them to be ready to make an order or host a party or be interested in the opportunity, while that is true, you don't want to be bombarding somebody with messages, even if it's every couple of months. If they aren't responding back to you, at that point, it might be time to take a step back, maybe approach contacting them from a different, I want to say revenue, but from a different, maybe from a text message or an email or a phone call rather than a Facebook message, because you're just not getting through to them that way. And it might be that they're not interested, or it could just be that they don't check their Facebook messages. With Facebook Messenger now, you have to have the app, and I know that not everybody has that, and not everybody actually checks their Facebook from a computer, so they just might not be seeing your messages. So it would be great to make sure that you're getting people's phone numbers, or, checking in our back office and looking up their email addresses. You can send them an email right from our back office. So that's another really great tool for you to use. So again, the last time that we followed up is my next column, and then the next follow-up, which will lead into, let me get down here to some of my more recent customers. So like I have some stuff that I am sending out today. You can see that over here. I have the last time that we talked right here, the next time that I'm going to follow up with them, which means I'm sending out their opportunity packet today. The party that they are in ends on Friday, so I want to follow up with them on Friday to see if I can pull out any last minute orders. So that is where the next follow-up time comes into. And again, the next column over, just what we talked about. I always keep it simple: mailed sample, requested packet, or requested sample, declined opportunity packet, whatever it was. Up here I have someone won Jamberry. I sent their pedicure pack out today. So, just different things like that. The next column over, let me just scroll over so you can get all three of these. So I like to keep track of their purchases too. So I have date of purchase. Let me go up here where we've got a couple orders. So date of purchase, and then I follow the 2x2x2 follow-up, which I really highly recommend to you guys. It's really going to help keep you on track. I guess I can't talk today. Anyways, so this person purchased on the 12th, which I think it was like a Friday or something. So I set it up as following up with them on a Monday, then 2 weeks. So at the 2-day follow-up, I'm going to thank them for their order. I'm going to let them know that I'm here if they have any application issues, if they need any tips, anything like that. I'm just going to let them know that I'm there for them, not trying to really push anything on them, just thanking them for their order. 2 weeks, I want to make sure that they actually got their order in. I want to, again, check on application. It is really best if you can get a picture of their application. That way, we as consultants seem to have a little bit better of an eye when it comes to seeing flaws in someone's Jamacure. So if you're seeing like little bubbles, or they're not quite getting their tips sealed all the way, just, little things like that that somebody else might not notice, that is going to affect the longevity of their Jamacure. If you get a picture, you can correct those issues in their next Jamacure. And one really great way to do this is the sandwich method. So what you're going to do is compliment first, and then add in some form of not criticism, but a way to fix the issue, and then sandwich it again with another compliment. So say somebody sends me a picture and they've got bubbles, and I know that their Jamacure is not going to stay on very long. I'm going to message them back and say, oh my gosh, I really love Prep School on you. That wrap is so pretty. I did notice a couple little bubbles on the sides. Have you tried the baggy method? Because that will really help you get rid of those bubbles. Here's a link to a YouTube video where she can watch it, and then say again, I really love that wrap. I'm going to borrow your picture and use it to show all of my consultant friends just how pretty this wrap is on you. So make sure that you really make the customer feel good about the wrap that she chose. Make her feel good about her application. Even though she might have had a couple errors in there, you still want her to feel good about it. And then again, you want to sandwich it again with another compliment and tell her just how pretty it is, and just how much you like it. So that way your customer isn't leaving the conversation feeling like all you did was correct her mistakes, but you want, again, to make her feel like a valued customer, and that you're there for her, and that you care about her. So that is what I do at 2 weeks. At 2 months, I like to follow up again if I haven't already talked to my customer. Normally, I try to talk to them again before 2 months, but if I have not, I follow up in 2 months, and this is when I would approach them, if I have not already, about hosting a party, or if they're not interested in hosting still, I would just give her any specials, any sales that we're running, things like that. Try to add her if she's not already part of my consulting page, just things like that, just trying to keep her in the loop and, excuse me, keep her in the know with Jamberry. So that's basically it. This is my customer database, as I like to call it. I just update it whenever I'm sending things out, or whenever I talk to a customer, I try to update it. I know that I'm on the go a lot, and sometimes I answer messages from my phone, and I'm not always at my computer to update my Excel documents. So some things are left out. It's not perfect. It's a work in progress, but this really works for me. It's really helped keep me a little more organized and a little better about follow-up, because I'm not perfect. As you'll see, there's some dates in here that I've missed, like the 17th and the 20th. And so those are things that I'm actively working on. And this next follow-up column right here is perfect for that, because I do try every morning to come in and take 10 or 15 minutes and follow up with 5 or 10 customers that I need to follow up with. So I really think that this will help you guys. If you need any help maybe setting up a document or Excel, or if you have any tips in Excel you guys want to share with me, I would love to hear those. I guess that's it. Thanks, guys. Bye.